Hi guys, let's read a book about how do apples grow. When you bite into a juicy apple, you're eating part of a flower. Fruit comes from flowers. In the winter, an apple tree is bare. It's hard to imagine it covered with flowers or fruit. But even in the cold and snow, tiny leaf buds and flower buds are waiting to open. Inside each leaf bud are tiny curled up leaves. Inside each flower bud are all the parts of an apple flower. See, there's the buds. Apple flowers are pink and white and sweet to smell, and each flower is the beginning of an apple. When spring comes, there are more hours of sunlight. The days are longer and warmer. The leaf buds open. Tiny green leaves appear on each twig. When the apple tree is covered with leaves, the flower buds begin to open. Up close, you can see bunches of small pink and white flowers at the end of each twig. Do you see the flowers? Each flower can become an apple, but all the right things must happen first. An apple flower has many parts and each has a special job to do. After the blossoms wither, the flower has finished its job. And then, do you see where the flower was? The apple starts to grow. Gets bigger and bigger. Now it's really starting to look like an apple. And this is what the inside looks like. There's the core and the seeds. And that's what's left of the flower. Look at the bottom of an apple. You can see bits of the dried blossom left from the flower. When the apple is cut open, you can see the seeds. Look carefully. You can see 5 little compartments or sections. There might be as many as 10 seeds inside your apple. The apple tree must feed the growing apples. By using sunlight, water, and air, the leaves make a special kind of sugar. This sugar feeds the fruit. It takes about 50 leaves to make the sugar for one apple. All summer long, the apples grow bigger and riper. When fall arrives, the apples are almost ripe. During the last few weeks, the apples can feed themselves. They make their own sugar now. The sugar makes the apples sweet. And these are different types of apples. Red Delicious, Macintosh, Golden Delicious, and Granny Smith. Sunlight helps the leaves and the apples to make food. It also helps to change the skin color of some of the apples. Different kinds of apples have different skin colors. Some turn red and others turn yellow. Some varieties of apples stay green even when they're ripe. When the apples are ripe, it's time for picking. If no one picks the apples, they will fall to the ground. Animals will eat some of them and may carry the apple seeds to other places. Some of the seeds will grow into new apple trees. Some of the apples may just rot on the ground. After a while, they will become part of the soil. They will help feed the tree. As fall ends, the trees lose their leaves. New buds are already forming. They will be next year's apples. For now, the apple tree's work is over. For you, it's time for the best part. It's apple eating time.